curriculum that the Unitarian Universalists had put together called Cakes for the Queen of Heaven. And it was intriguing to me, the idea of the Queen of Heaven. I mean, that phrase, of course, one hears in connection with the Roman Catholic tradition, Queen of Heaven. But this was clearly more than that. It was clearly more a goddess story.
The way this religion I grew up with, I started to realize that it didn't match my beliefs. Didn't match the way I believed about people, the hope I had, and the goodness I felt people had. And so at first I was just kind of, well, I don't have my spirituality now, so it felt kind of like I didn't have anything. And then when I was doing a lot of work to be comfortable in my body, dealing with...
That's when I discovered that there was a place for this message of the goddess to go out more mainstream. Because it surprised me in the sense about how hungry the audiences were for this information. In our right minds, I do go into myths. I go into a full background of all the Paleolithic and Neolithic goddesses. I tell the story of the Selkie woman who lost her sealskin, which is her soul self, her authentic self, and her journey in getting it back. And I think that's really what we're all about right now, is living from our authenticity.
In terms of what I'm doing, the Women's Belly and Womb Conference, that came first, I think. And, well, actually, I was mentored in my early 20s by an older woman, 20 years older, who thought I would be good at empowerment work with women. And she was the one who taught me that if you bring someone to where they're afraid, that if they can take the next step forward, that there's transformation in that moment. That they expand from the limited sense of self into a greater knowing of who they are, beyond where the fear maybe has kept them stuck. And she also was a teacher of how important it was to connect women to nature, and to connect us to the earth, and to connect us with a sense of all the different archetypes in us, where the goddess lives in all her many stories. And so the wild woman and the one who is the queen of things, to connect with the ways that we can relate to her as mother and daughter and grandmother, the ancient stories that tell us so much.
And that was a return to the truth I had lost in my adolescence, and that my body is the temple of my soul, and that we are all the divine, we are all part of the earth and all of the cycles of the earth. And I received that through the snakes, through their soothing sensual undulations. It quieted my mind down, and I was compelled to be in the power of the present moment. And so I had the visions of many, many ancient lifetimes of us doing this before in mystical participation with the earth.